Welcome to Acharya Shri Vijay Vallabh Primary School. History, Chapter 2, Work of Saints. In the previous video, we have learnt about Shri Chakradhar Swami and Sant Namdev. Today, I am going to teach you all about Sant Jnaneshwar and Sant Eknath. Sant Jnaneshwar. Sant Jnaneshwar was 5 years younger than Sant Namdev. His family belonged to Apegao. He was born in 1275 AD. His family belonged to Apegao. Nivruttinath and Sopandev were his brothers. Muktabai was his sister. Bigoted men of the time used to look down upon these children because they were the offsprings of a sannyasi. Sannyasi, you know, children, a person who leaves the worldly life and goes away from the worldly life. That person is called as the sannyasi. It happened like this. Their father took sannyas and retired from worldly life. As a sannyasi, he left home, but later on, obeying the order of his guru, he returned home and started living with his wife. Their 4 children were born afterwards. The 4 children are Nivruttinath, Sopandev, Jnaneshwar and Muktabai. They were born afterwards. The narrow-minded religious leaders did not think it right that a sannyasi should have children. People persecuted these children and banished them from their community. Once Jnandev went round the town begging for alms, but no one would give him any alms. Alms means food. Okay, he was hungry and he went out to beg to get some food from the people. He had to listen to abusive language instead. Abusive language means bad language. People gave him all bad words. Young Jnandev was deeply pained in this incident. He entered his hut and locked the door from inside to grieve over his lot. He felt very bad, and so he went inside his hut and locked it from inside. Muktabai, his small sister, came and knocked at the door. She said, "Open the door, Jnaneshwar. How can we remain drowned in our own sorrow? Who will then look to the welfare of the world?" These words of his sister gave new hope to Jnandev. He forgot his personal sorrow and started his work. Everywhere the poor and backward people were being oppressed in the name of the religion. Jnaneshwar went among the people and taught them to have faith in God. Give equal treatment to all, help those in trouble, and allay their misery. Allay their misery means help them in their difficult time. Jnaneshwar's words were heard in every nook and corner of Maharashtra for the last 700 years. In those days, all religious teachings were confined to Sanskrit books. That means all the religious books were written in Sanskrit. Ordinary people did not understand Sanskrit. The language in everyday use was Marathi. Jnaneshwar wrote his outstanding book Jnaneshwari in Marathi. He thus opened wide for his people the doors of knowledge, where he preached the ideal of brotherhood among all men. At a very early age, at Alandi near Pune, Jnandev took Samadhi. Samadhi means that he put himself in a trance from which he never came out. So this is Samadhi. He sat there and he never came out from that place. On the 11th day of Ashad and Kartik, thousands of pilgrims go to Alandi to visit the Samadhi. Till now also you must have seen that when Palki comes, that time these people, they go to Alandi. Now we will learn about Sant Eknath. Sant Eknath carried on the work started by Sant Namdev and Sant Jnaneshwar. Sant Eknath lived in Paitan. Now, Paitan is in Aurangabad in Maharashtra. He was the grandson of Sant Bhanudas. He preached that the way to reach God was through devotion, that is Bhakti Marg. He wrote numerous religious songs, abhangs, ovis, and bharuds. His advice to the people was not to accept any distinction of high or low. He made friends with the poor and the downtrodden and taught them devotion to God. His love extended even to the dumb animals. He exhorted the people to love all living beings and practiced what he preached. One day, he was going to the river Godavari for a bath. It was noon and very hot. The sand bed along the riverside was very hot too. He heard the crying of a poor child sitting on the hot sand. Eknath looked around and saw the child. He rushed to him and looked around for the child's parents. He picked up the child in his arms, wiped his tears, and reached him home. In this way, by his personal example, Eknath impressed the message of love and equality on the minds of the people. Now, based on this, children, one activity I'm giving y'all. What y'all are going to do is collect the pictures of sons other than those included in this lesson, and below the pictures write their thoughts. Stick the pictures of any 5 saints in your project book. Okay, children? Thank you.